oh, you gotta attack life. Like there's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it. But what we gotta do is harness our emotions. You gotta be disciplined. You know this. Lock in on the things that you know you should be doing, and all the things you're not doing yet. You gotta start doing those. That's plain and clear. And I think you have a plan to do that, right? You got to start now. But we got to access your emotions, your happiness, your sadness, your anger, your depression, things that happen because of other people. These come into your body and you decide how you translate it. When I get angry, I go to the gym. When I get sad, I'm going to the gym. When somebody messes with me or screws me over or does me dirty, I'm going to the gym, baby. Because I found that getting my stress out, I found that looking better, found that feeling better. I found that taking it out on my muscles is way more profitable and better and emotionally stable than taking it out on my loved ones and then coping with food and then going out and saying, you know what, I'm going to go do bad to others because they did bad to me. I translate every emotion that's given to me. And I haven't perfected it. I'm translating these emotions into positivity. I'm finding a way to make sure it's constructive, right? I've got some crippling depression on a random day. It hits me. I'm going to make sure that I use that the best damn workout of my life. Someone gets me so angry. Oh, I wish somebody would. I love anger because first off, best workout I ever had. Muscles are bigger. You got me hyped up to just destroy. And guess who's in my path? The person who made me angry, baby. So these emotions are raw power. If you can truly figure out how to harness them, anger being number one, especially for my guys when the testosterone starts hitting. When the testosterone starts hitting because somebody does you dirty or somebody, you know, they know better and they know what they're doing to you. They just thought you were the one that they could mess with. Wrong. Wrong. You got the wrong one, huh? You're going to show them. Let's go. We're going to show them they got the wrong one. They don't messed up when they turned their back on you, when they didn't choose you, when they chose you last, when they disrespected you, when they did you dirty to your face, behind your back, you're hearing shit about yourself. Oh, I wish somebody would. And they will. Guess what? If you guys are young, I'm telling you right now, they will. If you're going into business, forget about it. You'll lose majority of your friendships. You'll lean on them. They'll become partnerships. They'll come and they'll go, and people will just be just this commodity, right? They're in it when you benefit them, and then they're out when you don't, right? But along the way, you get some special ones. You get some special ones to do right by them. That's number one. Just know that the person that you think is going to be there forever, they ain't going to be there forever. They're going to be there forever as long as it benefits them. Am I right? Damn, that's human nature, ain't it? I'm not talking about a specific individual. I'm talking about you and your human connections. They're not connected in the way that you thought they were. So number one is make sure you're valuable. Focusing on yourself so that regardless if they stick around or they leave, I'm good. I'm good on my own. You know what? I decided I prefer those people stay in my life, but I can't control that. So when you guys step out, I'm good because I focus on myself. And you know what? So that emotions come into my body because, I thought we had something. I'm good because I know how to handle emotions. I've been handling my emotions. I haven't been, damn, that's real strength, ain't it? Because when I was angry, nobody ever saw that. No, they thought I was going beast mode in the gym. Other people will be taking that on other connections, their family, their loved ones, their business partnerships, their work. You see it all the time when you come into contact with these employees and they just got a bad attitude. It's like you're immature emotionally. You're immature emotionally. You don't know how to access them. They control you. Your emotions and your hormones control you. How embarrassing. You're so low as a human. Your emotions, your anger, your sadness. Someone says one little thing. Oh, if I bring up this particular character, I know how to twist you so easy. You're so easily manipulated because you're so emotionally immature. You need to know how to keep a straight face, stay stoic, and operate accordingly. Say, I know what this person's doing. Now, if I do this, or if I do this, which one benefits me more long term? Which one goes against my morals? Which one am I going to regret later? That's the split second decision you have in your head as an emotionally mature person. And maybe this takes some time. Maybe the people are raised like this, or maybe it's just something you got in your DNA. But I got it, baby. And when you did me wrong, I sat back and watched. I sat back and watched the people doing me wrong right now that I already know about it. I ain't going to do nothing because I know what happens next. I know what happens next, and I know the amount of wrong someone can do me isn't going to be enough to stop me. The amount of sadness someone could give me, it's not going to be enough to stop me. Sorry, baby. The amount of power you think you had on me, it's not enough to stop me. Because I decided I'll die about it. Strong enough to have it all, but too weak to take it. Someone out there, you have so much potential. You could go do it all, baby. You could be it. You could be a celebrity. You could be a billionaire. You could be the best damn parent there is. You're so strong. Weren't you taught you were made in God's image? Look at this, God's image. Look at this, looking back at me. Is that what God wants his image to be like? I know it's such a high standard, but that's what we should constantly be striving for. There's no I'm done when it comes to self-improvement. Improve something. Just remember, you were made in God's image. Is this how you going to do his image? Let's go. Oh my goodness, you guys got me messed up, okay? It's the emotions. You see how I'm using them to give you some energy. I'm giving you some vibes. Hopefully you can catch some of this and utilize it for yourself. Maybe there's some situations in your own life that you're going through right now that make you sad, that make you angry, that make you depressed. I'm asking you, can you use those emotions? Raw power, that's jet fuel. You put that in your engine because every other day you're working on regular gas. When something happens and you go, oh, it's happening to me, but you got to step back and go, oh, it's happening to me. Okay, because I can't control what that other person says, does, feels. Oh, but I know how I'm going to use it. If a girl rejects you, go, you know what? I'm about to 1-up. I'm about to 10-up. I'm about to do so much better. And guess what? You gonna watch. Because hey, I'm not escaped from emotion. You got me. Oh, that hurt. That thing that you did that made me angry, that made me so sad, that hurt my heart. Oh, it really hurt. That's an understatement. That really hurt. But I'm not going to let you see it. I might let you see some energy, but that's the energy I'm giving to myself in my own endeavors to become better. Guess what? Here I come. Here I go. I'm getting better at the... Don't even get me started. I'm in a chair right now. You're going to get me hyped up. It's late at night now. We got neighbors wondering why I'm screaming and yelling in here. You got me some energy. Utilize that energy. Create it yourself. Create some imaginary situations. How many motivational speakers have to tell you? Create demons in your head. Create these things, these constructs of like, oh, he did this to me. Oh, they said this to me. You know what? And then utilize it in a proper way. You go, I'm going to go be the best self I can. I'm going to go do that project that they think I can't do. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to go be it. I'm going to go say that. I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go be president of the United States. Whatever your goal is, reach to the highest of your potential, because you'll never forgive yourself if you don't. And if you undersell yourself, they win. The people that doubted you, the people that rejected you, the people that hated on you, proved them right, didn't you? Because you let your emotions control you. We're coming back to it. You got to access those emotions. Because if you don't, they will ruin you. They only help you if you harness them. Anything else, they ruin you. You can't let them just guide you. Hormones, so predictable. You can't let them guide you. You got to have some self-discipline. You got to know okay, there's this option and there's this option. I know that in my head. If I do this, fun, irresponsible destruction. But if I do this, smart, long-term success. Actually, it's congruent with the things that I want for myself. And you go, I'm going to give up this temporary something over here for this long-term ba-boom over here, okay? You got to know that emotional maturity is something that you got to practice. And the small stuff. Cereal falls on the floor. I don't care what it is. You don't start cursing everywhere. You go, oh man, that was, that you dropped it. Someone else dropped it. It don't matter what it is. If you dropped it, don't be upset because you did it. Do better next time. Someone else dropped it. You go, oh, you can't control if they dropping it. So in any situation, why are you stressing about? Don't stress about things you can't control. Because you know why? You can't control them. Don't stress about things you can control. Because you know why? You can control them. At no point should you be stressing or worrying. Just go with the flow, baby, and be the best person you can be. You have control over everything, and all the other things that you don't have control of, don't even worry about it because you can't control it. You're kicking and screaming, wasting the present. God gave you this thing called a gift. It's called the present for a reason. Unwrap that bitch. Let's go.